what advice do you have for parents who do not teach their children their tradition, African tradition, or let me say, let me talk about where I come from. Igbo tradition. Some parents don't teach their children. Yeah, you live in the US, you can still maintain your children speaking Igbo, even though it's not easy. But you can do it if you mean it. Same goes to not telling them anything about our tradition. It's almost like our tradition is going, is moving. So what do you have to say to those kind of parents?
I've said here before that this generation, our new generation, don't know anything about our culture and our tradition at all. They don't even teach our history in school.
Oh.
Do you understand? So they are trying to wipe everything that will make an African great, that will make Africans great. If you don't, like I said before, that if people without their culture and their tradition are lost people forever, you are lost. You'll be wandering without base. You are baseless. Yeah. So I will advise our parents to please, I can even kneel down to beg you to please teach our children their culture, their language, their history. Make them know where they are coming from. Let them know where they are going to. It's so important to us because we don't want in a situation whereby in how many years to come we will not have anything that we will not have any history, like we will not
that
have
will remind
any
people
story
of us, our existence.
That is the thing. Just
okay.
Like in short, when I talk about these things, I get angry because you see grown-up adults, grown people, the ones that call themselves educated people, doing these mistakes.
They think that's the rich man's attitude. If you're a rich man, your kids shouldn't be speaking your language, and they shouldn't, what do they call this? They shouldn't know tradition because everything about them is, foreign. Like they studied in America, this America, that America, France, Paris. That's the language they speak. At the end of the day, some of them die and get buried over there anyway. So I don't know.
Whenever I talk about this religion, African history, it makes me angry.
And it angers your spirit.
It angers me because why it angers me is because this is a common, like this brain, this nature-giving brain is used for something. Yeah. You cannot just be circling around on a particular a pattern that you were raised. Sometimes you think outside the box. That is what makes you an adult. You see, this word, catch them young, is the reason why we have adults defending nonsense. It's the reason why we have so many grown adults defending things, even when the truth is facing them, even when the fact is facing them. You are giving them evidence. They will still choose to be ignorant because of this mental slavery. Whenever I talk about these things, I don't understand. Africans still have a long way to go, but parents, please give our children Igbo names. Give our children our dialect names, our indigenous names. Teach them our history. History is so important. Teach them our culture. Let them know that as an African, this is where you are coming from, and this is where you are heading to. Please.
But wait a minute. Why is it that schools don't teach history?
Because they don't want an African child to know what happened in the past. They want to wipe our past, which is not possible. You cannot wipe our past totally. It is not possible.